People are obsessed with Fox's The Masked Singer, and why wouldn't they be? It's celebrities in some insane looking costumes doing covers to songs, and it's up to us to figure out who they really are. I'm sorry, but you had me at insane. The first show has aired, and while we only got a few sneaky clues from each contestant, here are some of our best guesses for who's strutting behind each mask. The monster showed up this round with the killer performance of Queen's Don't Stop Me Now. Trust me, we weren't about to stop that, and neither was Judge Ken Jeong, who immediately guessed that the monster was actually Chris Brown. We're not quite sure about that, but he was definitely a pro. Here are the clues he gave us. He's been considered a monster in real life, probably after some big controversy, and he was at the top of his game until the game turned on him. So our best guess is none other than T-Pain. We know he can actually sing without the dreaded auto-tune after his Tiny Desk concert with NPR, and he's definitely been out of the game the last few years. The only thing lacking is the controversy the monster talked about, since T-Pain has a pretty solid rep. He also might be Bobby Brown, who definitely has that checkered past and a set of pipes on him. The monster also kind of sounds like Kenan Thompson, but the clues don't really line up with that. The Deer's performance of Imagine Dragons Thunder was a performance. It wasn't terrible, but whoever was behind the mask probably doesn't have a Grammy. He admitted during his clues that he's not known for singing in real life. He also did a weird call out to Ravens, which had Judge Robin Thicke guess that he was a player for the Pittsburgh Steelers and said he's been knocked down a lot in life. Real missed opportunity not performing this. I get knocked down. After all of that, we're pretty sure he's some kind of athlete, and the Raven reference definitely has us thinking an NFL player. Could be Peyton Manning, could be literally any of the hundreds of current and former football players around the country. Your guess is as good as ours. He also kind of sounds like Terry Bradshaw, but then the Raven thing doesn't make sense because the Baltimore Ravens didn't exist until after Bradshaw left the sport, so... The Peacock did just as his name suggests and went with a dramatic performance of The Greatest Showman's The Greatest Show. The judges decided he's definitely someone with professional experience considering his solid stage presence. So it should come as no surprise that the Peacock revealed he's been in the spotlight since he was 5. He also hinted that he's someone our mothers would have had a poster of growing up and that he was friends with Michael Jackson. What a name drop. We, and pretty much everyone else out there speculating, are pretty sure that Donny Osmond is the one behind the Peacock mask. His clue was filled with Vegas vibes, plus Osmond and Michael Jackson were indeed friends in the music world. It's pretty hard to make a case for anyone else with correlations like that. Except maybe Macaulay Culkin? Hear me out, he was friends with Michael Jackson and may actually have a decent singing voice, but let's be real, it's probably Donny. Attention the Masked Singer contestants, the lion is your girl to beat. She killed it in her performance of Fergie's A Little Party Never Hurt Nobody, and had judges guessing that she was the most famous of the contestants. In her clues, she revealed that she hailed from Hollywood royalty, no surprise there, and wants to show her voice to the world without her famous family or name getting in the way. I've gotta guess it's one of the Kardashian or Jenner sisters, but I don't think it's Kim, considering we already know what her voice sounds like. So our best guess is Kylie, who has showed off some of her singing skills on Snapchat. Others seem to think it might be Rumor Willis, the daughter of Bruce Willis and Demi Moore, who showed off her singing skills in season 4 of Empire, but her voice doesn't sound similar enough to the lion's performance. Honestly, it could be any child of Hollywood royalty. Finally, the unicorn took to the stage with Fight Song, though it wasn't the pumped up, rowdy version we know, but quieter and probably lacking professional singing experience. It definitely wasn't bad though, and her clues revealed that singing may be a point of anxiety for her. She also hinted that she grew up in one of America's richest neighborhoods, aka Beverly Hills, and was told at a young age that she could never be a singer because she was tone deaf. Rude. Despite that, she said she's not holding back anymore. You go, girl. Based on the clues, we're gonna guess that it's Paris Hilton. She tried and failed to break into music in the past, and being friends with Michael Jackson, we wouldn't be surprised if he gave her his brutally honest opinion of her singing. Many think she may also be Tori Spelling, who could have had someone crush her dreams in spite of her passion too. I guess we'll just have to wait and see because this one is definitely a bit trickier. The Masked Singer airs on Fox on Wednesdays, so subscribe and stick with CinemaBlend for updates and all of the latest in TV news.